I'm Christopher Zweig, and this week on CJ at the Movies, I got a batch of new films to review, including one starring Emily Blunt and Sandra Oh, and Sofia Coppola's latest movie, which focuses on Elvis's wife Priscilla. Let's take a look. Our first movie is Anatomy of a Fall, a French drama about a woman who is accused of murdering her husband, who has fallen out the window. Sandra Huller gives one of her best performances as that woman named Sandra Voiter, who is German but mostly speaks English, and her French is a little rusty, and she also has a blind son named Daniel, played by Milo Makito Graner, who becomes a witness. But of course the trial gets complicated when her previous arguments with her husband spark questions, and Daniel struggles to get the facts straight.
That's why there's an investigation for a more suspicious death. Because you were the only person there. And of course, you're his wife.
Stop. I did not kill him.
That's not the point.
I can't spoil any secrets, but I can tell you it all comes within question. Could the wife be innocent or guilty? Could the son be involved somehow? I hope not for either of them. And would the court believe the woman's innocence? It all depends on how she testifies and what she tells them. Huller and Graner are both excellent with their character developments and how their reactions toward their loved one's death are displayed with powerful emotions. Anatomy of a Fall is the most entertaining courtroom drama this fall so far, so check it out. I can't say the same for Pain Hustlers, which is one of the weakest attempts to channel on the Wolf of Wall Street, but is actually inspired by the opioid crisis. Emily Blunt does a good job at trying to overcome a typical script as a struggling mother who lands a job at a bankrupt pharmaceutical company with Chris Evans and Andy Garcia as her new employers. After many failed attempts, she finally sells their latest product to a nearby doctor, and the prescription sales go through the roof.
Work like your back's against the wall. Own your territory. Own your territory. Own a territory!
But of course, this drug has terrible side effects, some of them more lethal than others. Pain Hustlers was directed by David Yates, whose last non-Harry Potter entry was The Legend of Tarzan, which wasn't that good to begin with. This one is not much of an improvement, although Blunt's performance tries to carry the movie. It's based on Evan Hughes' book from last year, and I feel it's rushed. Movies of this genre take years to find the right screenplays and performances. I really enjoy these money games because they take risks, and they test our minds about how greed and corruption result in people getting hurt and the ones responsible getting arrested. This movie about painkillers is a real pain, so skip it. Our next movie is Quiz Lady, a made-for-Hulu comedy with Awkwafina as a hardworking young woman who is a big fan of the hit game show Can't Stop the Quiz, hosted by Will Ferrell, and Sandra Oh plays her troubled older sister who comes back into her life when their gambling addict mother leaves her retirement home with her new boyfriend.
I think your sister's here.
Annie, it's finally happened. Oh my God, it's okay, I'm here. We're orphans. Oh my God, you're Orphan Annie. Oh
She's not dead. She ran away. Tough bitch.
Unfortunately, that mother of the year owes a substantial amount of money to a loan shark who takes their dog as insurance. Oh secretly films her sister guessing the right answers on the show, uploads it to the internet, and makes her eligible enough to compete in the game show's auditions, and winning this match could financially save their dog. But there's just one small hitch. This young brainiac is camera shy.
I can't do this. Am I sweating? Yeah. You know what? Put your arms down. You're having a panic attack. Doctors prescribe these. Is that cocaine?
Stevia. Do you ever use stevia, the sweetener? Yeah, I've got it in my pocket.
Quiz Lady has some funny and touching moments thanks to the leading performances by Awkwafina and Sandra Oh, but somehow I never completely saw this movie in that light. I've grown tired of the cynicism and behaviors which tend to overlap one another too long. Even though it tries to express its love for Asian themes, I think the more passionate raunchy comedy this year was Joyride, while Quiz Lady should have broadened its horizons in that notion with more originality and less cliches. Our next movie is Priscilla, which is Sofia Coppola's latest entry about the toxic relationship between Elvis Presley and his much younger wife Priscilla. Now, this is not the big elaborate project Baz Luhrmann made last year, but it's a somber and thought-provoking film, as we see through Priscilla's eyes about how she fell in love with Elvis at such a young age and dealt with the pathos within the romance. Cailee Spaeny is excellent as Priscilla, while Jacob Elordi from Euphoria and the upcoming Saltburn is the king.
She's much more mature than her age.
21!
22. That's 22.
Even though it drags on in certain areas within this dramatization, there are still moments of authenticity and drama to keep you involved. We still question their age difference at the time, although there have been notes that their romance started with more flirting and less kissing. Coppola directs Priscilla with low-key ambition to delicately represent Priscilla's romance with Elvis, which starts to deteriorate. It's all within the decisions and outcomes, so check it out. And our last movie is the Persian version, a cute Iranian-American comedy that has its charms but ends up having too much of a plot to be well balanced. We meet a young filmmaker named Layla, played by Layla Mohammadi, who was born in Iran and raised in America, Brooklyn to be exact. She has 8 brothers, a hard-working mother, and a father with a heart condition, and her old lady rejects her because of her lesbianism. But that doesn't stop her from having a one-night stand with a Hedwig actor played by Tom Byrne, who knocks her up.
You are
pregnant. I didn't know you can get knocked up from a one-night stand.
You're pregnant by a gay guy?
No, gay. You knocked up my gay sister.
I'm still gay. I just happened to get pregnant.
You went gay on Halloween.
The Persian version has some spontaneous energy with the character's humor and heart, but lacks the kind of patience to tell the young lady's family's history. It's cute and nicely acted, but I wanted the film to stay more focused on the issues the girl has with her mother, as well as her breakup and pregnancy. Family histories can be important, but the movie has too much to say about that, so skip it. To recap the new movies I reviewed this week, thumbs way up for Anatomy of a Fall, thumbs down for Pain Hustlers, thumbs down for Quiz Lady, thumbs up for Priscilla, and thumbs down for the Persian version. Well, those are the new movies I'm reviewing this week. I'm Christopher Zweig. Stay safe, and I'll see you at the movies. For more amazing content, please like and subscribe to my channels, and please read my reviews at cjatthemovies.com and download the new HD Radio app.